I'm Bertie, and I'm the Gerry Whisperer. A Gerry isn't a person of a certain age, it's a set of symptoms. It's a stubborn, grumpy senior who's decided the world has ended in 1978, and everyone else is just trespassing. In my previous job, I was looking for toys on the floor. Here, I'm looking for dignity. I've dealt with toddlers throwing tantrums over broccoli, but today I'm facing something far more volatile. A Gerry who thinks he's the Minister of Finance. I'm heading to a 2-bedroom pressure cooker. Let's take a look at the footage from last Sunday.
John, it's already second quarter. You told everyone we'd have the wings out by kickoff.
I didn't forget it.
Are you having another senior moment? Or did you just forget how clocks work?
I didn't forget anything. I was waiting for the commercials.
See, I have to do everything. He just sits there like a bump on a log. John, turn your hearing aids on. I know you can't hear a word I'm saying.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you spending $1,500 of my money on those fancy ears, just so you can nab me in high definition. It's a shell game with my credit cards, folks. She robs me blind and then calls me forgetful, so y'all feel sorry for her.
I use my own credit card, John.
Oh, yeah? And who pays the bill? We'll all be watching the Super Bowl on a stolen iPad down on Burnside Street because you needed digital ears.
Go.
John and Theresa aren't married, which makes their financial war a legal minefield. Let's see if we can treat this chronic case of geriatrics.
I'm going, John. I need to get my nails done. It's the one thing that makes me feel like a lady and not a maid.
A lady? A lady what doesn't rob a man blind? Use my credit card to pay off your credit card. Because you spend all your money on Amazon junk. It's a shell game and I'm the shell. We'll be living in a cardboard box down on Burnside Street, Theresa. I'll be face up in the gutter, and at least your nails will look pretty when you're begging for nickels.
You're so dramatic. You're just mean. You're a woman hater.
I'm a realist. You don't care, do you? Because you've got your kids. You'll just crawl to them when you've bled me dry. You'll leave me here with nothing, won't you?
Enough, John! You're using your wallet as a weapon because it's the only power you have left. Theresa, you're using your corrections as a needle to poke at a bear that's already trapped in a cage.
John, put on your shoes. We're going to be late. Put your shoes on right now.
And you! Who invited this high and mighty parasite into my home? You're just another woman looking for a handout. Get out of here before the manager throws you out on their ear.
John, that women-hating routine might work on Theresa, but it won't work on me. You disparaged this woman in front of your peers on Super Bowl Sunday. That wasn't finances, John. That was a lack of character. I'm issuing a stationary citation. You are officially in a Walker timeout.
I'm 80 years old. You can't put me in a timeout.
In my previous job, the rule was 1 minute for every year of age. But 80 minutes on a walker is a life sentence. We're going by your maturity age. You have 4 minutes on the walker timeout. Brakes on, mouth shut. If you mention Burnside Street, the clock restarts. And the Wi-Fi password is now John sits on his walker. You want to use the internet? You'll have to type in the truth. John, you aren't afraid of a nail appointment. You're terrified that if she has her own life, she won't have a reason to stay. You think if you keep her broke, she'll be forced to be there when the lights go out.
She's all I got, Bertie.
Then stop treating her like a thief. Once a day, You leave this apartment together. 3 p.m. Rummikub in the lobby. No memory pokes or corrections from Theresa. No Burnside bluffs from John. Every time you baby him with shoe commands, Theresa, $5 goes in the geriatric jar. That's your nail fine. Treating this Gerry isn't about the money. It's about finding the human buried under 80 years of armor. John, you don't want a partner, you want a decorative plant that cleans up after you. I'm leaving. Use your brains, use the schedule, or start looking for a box on Burnside.